Granja Tz'ikin is a name that we derived from the Mayan Nawal of Tz'ikin, and it signifies abundance, prosperity, and it's symbolized by the bird. So each one of the 20 Nawales has a different symbol and represents a different energy. Our idea here when we were starting this farm was to manage land in a way that would bring abundance to our community and that would be good for the local bird population. Sununa actually translates in Kachikil. It's in the northern part of Lake Atitlan. It's looking south back out across the lake. It's always been considered marginal land. So this town here would have been considered poor long before there was tourism because it's very marginal land. So traditionally people would have always gone down to the coast here to work as seasonal workers in the big banana and coffee farms. And it is considered marginal land in that it's very steep and very rocky, but it's the only town on the lake that has water all year round. That was what inspired us to buy our land here. We were the second people who were really into permaculture to buy. Shad Goodsey was the first. He started Atitlan Organics, and him and then us recognized that even though it was steep and rocky here, if you could terrace out the land and feed water onto it, you could create an amazing amount of abundance and also beauty. The problem with doing agriculture here is it's very steep and there are a lot of rocks. So you need to, in a sense, build the landscape and create soil because there's no real natural soil bed. It's nice sandy soil once you sift it and you take the rocks out of it, but it tends to be quite low naturally on organic matter. It drains very quickly, it dries out very quickly. Our whole tactic here has been to bring water onto the land by putting tubes high up in the river and feeding water down by gravity, and then to set the landscapes up to be able to soak in that water and to make soil using our composting animal systems. We have an amazing community here. It's one of the things that's really inspired me to bring this model of permaculture design out to the world and to train more people in how to do it because we were very knowledgeable in permaculture and skillful at helping other people to do it. More and more people did it, but everyone chose a different focus. So over the years, we've built up really great relationships with our neighbors who run Love Probiotics. So they take a lot of the food that's grown around here and they turn it into fermented products like kombucha, sauerkraut, kimchi, things like that. We work very closely with Casa Curativa, who have a food forest and a homestead that we're actually working with them right now to expand and increase. They specialize in producing natural medicines and tinctures. We've also worked with helping a lot of our friends to set up productive homesteads. At the start, we charged for that service because it was all we knew how to do. But as the abundance has multiplied, we're increasingly in a position where with our neighbors, we're able to give away our knowledge and to help them in a much more gift economy style. I was introduced to this concept by Charles Eisenstein. It really focuses on developing your life and your business around your true gifts, around the things that have, in a sense, been gifted to you. If you're fascinated by something, that's a gift. And if you follow that fascination, you will develop that gift and that natural aptitude you have into something that's extremely valuable. Over the years, I've learned to build my business on my gifts for permaculture teaching, permaculture design, and problem solving. So my job has now become helping people all over Guatemala and all over the world get permaculture projects and businesses off the ground. But that's also meant that here with my neighbors, I'm able to just really give that information away for free. And I never ask for anything in exchange, but the exchange always comes. So for example, Julianne Casacuativa is helping me with my social media, giving me medicine to me and my family in exchange for me helping her to get more of a productive homestead going on her piece of land. Michelle in Love Probiotics gifts me with all the fermented food that I want in exchange for me helping her to apply some of our ecosystem design to her business. Really beautiful thing. There's an old saying that the goal of life is to find your gift and then to find the effective way of giving that away.
There is no better investment opportunity right now than to invest in land with water, the capacity to grow food, and community. By starting a permaculture design business, we organically grew an ecological community around us, living in abundance. And I believe that that is possible all over the world. And it's why I'm so passionate about helping more people develop profitable permaculture businesses. My goal for the next 3 years, I'm going to train 200 people to launch their own profitable permaculture business. You can apply now to join our incubator program. This incubator is built on 3 pillars. The first is accelerated learning. We take all of the information in a permaculture design course and a regenerative business course. We combine it into a self-paced course, which you can use to develop your first portfolio piece. That is pillar 2. Taking all of this information and applying it. That is the key, the hallmark of accelerating.